Howdy, 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 howdy. We are back in my garage, and you're with Lord Fish, and Lord Fish says happy Fishmas to all you. Hope you're enjoying your holidays, and if you're watching this after the holidays, then this is irrelevant. Well, alright, fine then. Be difficult. Um, Working on this car, making some money. Got almost 10 grand again. Let's go see what's in the used car pile. Oh, and last time we went to order parts and we couldn't because we had no desk, so I went and got the desk and brought it back. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but I guess there's only one desk you can have. I don't really know how that works. Maybe you can find them now. So if you know, let me know in the comments. I appreciate all the help you guys have been giving me. It helps a lot. I'm gonna check what cars are here. Curious if you guys feel like my estimates are on or off on when I say I don't think you can make money off a car, or when I think you can. And maybe even tell me what if you think I'm wrong. Why? Maybe I'm judging the wrong things. I'm not. I've never really read what they use for criteria. I just made assumptions, I guess. Oh, super cheap bike. We made a lot of money off that last time, so we'll buy it again. That is not a good deal at all. It's maybe worth 12 brand new. There's a lot of things you'd have to do to get in that shape at this point. Let's see, what are you? More expensive bike, and you're basically in brand new shape. So that's all I really seen is one bike there. So that's all I'll pick up for now. And if you're enjoying this series, maybe check out some of my other videos. I just put out one on I was at Snow Runner, and I did it with another person. I have a co-host, Andy, and we talk the whole time and kind of just have fun. And if you think you'd be into that, give that one a try. Or maybe the Fishton series. That's a super fun game I actually made. Well, I made with a partner, and I play it, and I'm not the best at it, even though I made it, but it's a fun game. And oh my god, I didn't have that in gear at front. I was just revving the hell out of her. So yeah, check that out also. Some other series if you just want to watch videos. There's all kinds of stuff on my page. There's even some Blender stuff if you're making your own game. Alright, let's kick it out of gear. Put the stand down, right? And then shut it off. I think we did that right. So I don't think they take damage, so we'll just do some buffing. Not a hideous color for a bike. I think it's randomly picked, but I'm not sure either. Sometimes they come in really cool colors too, I guess. So this should be video 18, I think, part 18 of my garage. So I'll probably catch up with some other series. Still trying to decide on which games I'm going to cover. I just tried Weed Shop 3, and I keep on getting my vans posted as like restricted, and then I tell them to look, it's a game, and then they look and then they unrestrict it, but it's not doing very good for the launch of the game videos. Because then they're restricted at first, they just don't get the same attention at first, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going with that one. Depends how YouTube behaves, I guess. Alright, what do we got? 4-star, 1300. See some more rust there. I don't think we're going to be able to get that rust. It's all up in there. Nah. Let's go from their side as much as we can. And I don't know if I want to pop that tank off. I might just leave it. I wonder, though. Yeah, it's worth 2 grand. Let's get rid of it. We made a lot of money off of that. Over 10 grand now. Let's head to the junkyard. See what we can find there for a deal. And don't worry, I will get those tools here like you advised me. Someone in the comments said, bring a set of tools and sit them here, and you can just rip the parts off you want. I am going to do that, I just haven't got to it yet. Alright. Oh my god, the lag in this game. Come on, boys, get your freaking game together. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna buy that. Looks like we can make some money off this guy, so we're gonna buy that. I don't know how much, but we'll see. Ooh. How bad are you? Only one. I still feel like we're gonna make some money off it, so let's grab it. Can look around a little bit, but I don't think we have the extra coin to be buying parts yet here. So let's get out of here. Get our vehicles home. You can't do more than 2 or they start stacking on each other for some reason. Alright, so we'll bring them back, we'll repair them, we'll see what parts we can swipe for our other vehicle. And we'll see if we can still make money while we do it and build ourselves a scrap vehicle. Oh yeah, I grabbed that freaking head gasket, but I didn't bring it. Alright. And tell me, am I using the right techniques? Is this what you would do? I feel like I'm doing it right, but no one said anything like, hey man, you're doing that wrong, so I feel like I'm doing it right, but it's always hard to know for sure. A lot of rust on this guy. Alright, do the other side really good. Just get inside of here. Alright, should be pretty good. Now we give it the hammer. Let's check our value again, 1700. Oh, roof's not being repaired. Door only took 1 swing, so I don't think that's getting oh. That took a couple. Oh. Look like there's too much inner damage. I think the roof's completely gone though. Let's see what we can do with some putty. Looks like the door pretty much recovered. This panel in the middle, no. Alright. Alright. And we're getting it fixed up pretty quick, I think, anyways. Don't think the roof's gonna take anybody, but... Okay, that's it. Oh. We're gonna have to give this one a paint job in the end just to get her all fixed up. Oh. Some damage here, too. That's the problem too. I look at this car and I go, you know what? I think it could be saved, but can't save them all, unfortunately. We're out of putty. And I know someone told me you can see it from the inside of the can. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. Said it like changes colors or something like that. Alright, I think we're almost done. I think this is the last piece. Pretty sure. Alright, okay. Let's just make sure one thing. kind of look like, I guess not. Kind of looked like that one piece was damaged and still need to repair it, but I guess it's not. You may saw that other piece off. There's a lot of rust and it did take any putty, so we'll have to take forever to actually sand it down. This can be annoying at times. A little tedious. Sometimes it can be a little soothing, but I don't really like the rust. I really like to beat the damage out of the body. I think that's pretty cool. The putty can be cool if it kind of just goes on without you having to like walk around trying to find the right spot for half an hour, but depends. It can be like that quite often too. Alright, come on. There we go, finally. There we go. That was a big one. Oh god, this bone's probably going to do the same to us. If it does, we're just going to cut it off. We'll try to get the rust, but it'd be worth more just to cut it off and freaking not deal with it. Ugh. So I wonder how your Christmases are going. I wonder what you guys got. What would you give? What'd you get? Was it good? Was it bad? I had a pretty good Christmas. I'm not big on Christmas, but I got to spend it with Queenfish and my family, so that was pretty good. Pretty happy about that. That's what I like about Christmas, is spending time with my family. Alright, we're almost done. Let's just find the rest of this. We're going to cut that off, we decided, right? Might have to cut the roof off too. We'll see. Come on, baby, where's our cutter? There it is. Let's get to cutting, baby. What did we want to cut off? Right. There we go. 2 extra $100 just for cutting that off. I would do the same on the other side, and that should be all the rust, and it should really improve the value, probably. Still a blade, right? Yes. Let's get a new one for that last cut. And if we want, we can repair them and put them on a different car that we're going to keep if we have a lad, but I feel like we're just going to recycle them to make more money faster. There we go. And no, that's not all the rest. We might have to cut off the roof because I don't really see any more. There might be some in the damage I don't see up here. It's hard to say. Be a door or two that I'm not seeing it. We'll see. That should have been it, shouldn't it? I missed 2, didn't I? One there. And one hidden in here. How's that, boys? There's still rust, it says. How's that even possible? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Let's do a second glance, I guess. Oh. There it is. Now, maybe we'll do a little bit on this car to fix it up for more value before we go ripping parts off of it. Let's see if we can figure out its paint color. 9279. 9279. last two numbers? I forget already. B2. Alright, we need a lad body. Let's put the roof back on this baby. Put some of the parts back on. It should bring our value up to at least something. If I can figure out where the roof is for this. There it is. So we can get her painted, and let's hope this is the right paint color. We can test it a little bit. Yeah, it looks pretty right to me. Alright, might as well just paint it before we put it on, though. It'll just make things a little easier to make sure we got the whole thing. Then we're kind of leaning down on it instead of leaning across it, trying to hope we got it all. There's a spot there. I'll just do one of these just to make sure we got a good coverage on the whole thing. Yeah, I think we're good now. Let's go get our thinger. Welder. Get your thinger going on there, boys. Get her going like a frickin' sewing machine. Alright. Now you can be a part of your car again if you like. And that should up the value pretty good. Not really. Oh, that door's bent backwards. No big deal. Oh, it's not painted. That's probably part of the reason. Right. Let's go get some more paint. So let's strip that other piece first. Where my little remover wrenchy thing is. Pry bar. Call it. Used it to pull that out. Then what do I do with it? There it is. Pop that baby in. Let's see if there's anything else worth keeping on this, but probably not. No. Garbage. I don't know if I should have went through all that to repair this vehicle, but we'll see. We'll get some paint on it. We'll see what we're dealing with after that. Maybe we'll save the next video for the next vehicle. But now I'm caught up in my garage anyways, I think. Just need to catch up on our other series. That paint. Grab another one. This way, if we rip some of the parts off of it, we're still making money. The value is so much higher. Putting all these parts on it, fixing them up a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely working. We're up to 3K. I think we had it at 1,700 if I'm not mistaken. We paid for it. Value's up again. You can attach that. Shouldn't be any rust on that. So I don't really want to keep parts around here for this because I don't think I'm going to salvage any of these. I don't know what's missing. Paint. There we go. Could do this. And we should be up to 5-star for the paint after that. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's go to, we'll dump this and we'll start stripping parts that we want to keep. I don't want to keep this. Get this out of here. Right on. Okay. Let's get a wrench, see what we can take from this. If nothing, we just made a lot of money, but I imagine we'll take some things from it. Doesn't look like anything's good back here. No good gas tank. rear shock, rear sway bar. That won't work for all cars. Steering looks like it's good on it. Maybe we'll take that. Let's see, what else are we missing? Got a shifter. We need an e-brake, so I won't take that. We need a dash. We have a dash. Impressive. Take that engine. What about brakes? Yeah, let's switch them out. We'll put this bad one on that car. I should be able to see through the door, but apparently I can't. Still a wire hanging on it. Alright, so instead of just throwing it out and getting like $1 for it, we'll switch them out and hopefully we'll get a little more for the value by doing that. And we'll get a new one at the same time. And one more bonus, we won't have to change out the fluids on it, it'll already be full. There we go. Okay, anything else we want off this puppy? We can check its transmission, and we're going to take its engine. We decide, ooh, nice transmission. One last thing we could check is for a rear differential too, but no, it didn't have one. Should have checked while I was back there, but I wasn't really thinking of it. Normally I wouldn't take these, but that actually looks, oops, that actually looks really good. Take that shock up here too. Take the tire, because we can use the rim at least. That shock's good up here. You just switch out the whole front end. I forgot about that. We have a whole front end sitting there. We just need to switch them out. That one looks pretty cooked, so I won't bother with that one. Brake pad can come off. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape. That can come off. Well, that's about it. Oh yes, the engine, right? And when we kick that loose, the transmission's going to kick loose. You have to be a little bit careful about that. Maybe we'll do this. We'll hold the engine in while we pull the transmission out for the car doesn't get wrecked. And maybe we'll look at pulling some of these lights off, because it looks like it has just about a full set. And I just feel like being thrifty. That should be the transmission, shouldn't it? Maybe I missed one some or another. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, now we should be able to take that one thing out. And our engine should be free. Let's look at taking some of those lights because our whole front end was smashed, so let's just pop the grill. Looks like the grill's mess, so we'll just scrap it after. I'm gonna pop it back on actually. Probably give us more money that way. If it'll go back on. Sometimes it won't, depending on how broken it is. And we'll just take anything that's any good up here. There we go. Should be good. Still more than we paid for it, so we made quite a few parts that we're going to be able to recycle onto our other vehicle to help get it running. So we'll put this stuff away until we need it, which won't be long. It does have transmission in it, but it's burnout, so That was a good call to grab that. We'll think about getting the engine running. I don't know if I should try to just get the engine that's running, or the engine that's in it running, or if we should build a new one. So let me know in the comments if you got a thought on that. We can put this one on this side. It doesn't look like that's rotted out or anything. Or is this for the back bar? Oh, it is. Do I not have a wrench in my hand? I do not. There we go. Just gives us a little boost off the ground, and might as well just throw them on. Make things a bit easier. We need to put that all together. We couldn't order parts before. I forgot about that. I got some more tires too. That should help. This will be good for the front end. Lights. Control arm. Yeah, we're laughing. So let me know what you guys think we should do. If we should keep rebuilding what we were rebuilding out of scrap parts, or if I should just sell it and get moving on. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot of good deals here lately, so we'll try pushing this guy in. And we'll come back on the next video. If there's no comments, I'll probably just shred this one for more parts for our other vehicle. But if there is some comments, we'll see what we'll do. Some more good tires on this guy, some like racing tires or some crap. So like always, make sure you thumbs up my video, because I need all them friggin' thumbs. Loving it. And make sure you subscribe as well. I'm just gonna get this cleaned up real quick. And yeah, tell me any advice you have, or what you think we should be doing, what might be fun, whatever. We'll go from there. I think we're pretty clean now. Just go in here and do that side. And we'll get going on this one next time. It's all ready to be stripped and polished. Thanks for watching, everybody.